Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul. I'm an endurance runner and an RRCA certified running coach. And this is episode number 2 of a series that was called Bring the Heat last week. But after some in-depth market research, all of us here in the promotions department decided that we're going to go with a new name. This time it's called My 5K Summer. I think that reflects kind of what's going to be happening over the next couple of months just a little better. So there's the name change for you. So this series is really about following my training as I build my mileage base towards a marathon training cycle, which will start in August. But at the same time, I thought it would be a lot of fun to try to maintain some amount of speed so that I could do some 5K races just for the sheer fun of it in the unbelievable North Carolina heat. So with that in mind, please stay tuned because at the end of this episode, I will be announcing the first of those races. Now, this was a good week for me. I did manage to get in a track workout, a tempo run, and a long run. I'll give you all the details from all of my runs for the week of June 13th through the 19th, and I hope that will help you to pursue your running goals as well, learn a few tricks along the way. And before I forget, of course, there will be a jam cam this week, so please stick around for that. See if you can name that tune. All right. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's Monday, June 13th, 2022. I just finished a 6-mile recovery run in my Saucony endorphin shifts. I'm really starting to love this shoe more and more. It's famous / infamous for being rather a firm shoe, but I'm really starting to enjoy that firmness on this midsole. You know, I think the summer heat, the blistering heat from the roads is actually acting to maybe soften them up during the runs. And there's just enough cushion for the landing and then immediately you bounce back. Very much the way the Saucony Endorphin Speed and the Pro work. So, and I love those shoes. So I'm falling in line with the shift as well. I probably got 100, 150 miles on them now, and loving them, and they still feel brand new, so I'm sure I'll get tons more mileage out of them. All right, enough for the unplanned shoe review. I'm going to talk about this run. It took me 56 minutes to get this done in what the weatherman is saying is 87-degree heat and 98% humidity, but with the heat coming off the roads, it's easily 90-something degrees. For this run. One innovation that I will be carrying forward throughout this base building cycle that I really enjoyed today is as soon as I started the run, I flipped the display on my screen to show only my heart rate. And what I'm going to do from now on my easy days, where I don't care about my pace, you shouldn't be caring about your pace on easy days. You should just be running easy, increasing the blood flow to your legs so that healing can speed up. Now with that said, I am showing only my heart rate as I run to make sure that I stay in zone 2, to make sure that I'm not taxing myself at all, so that on the days when I'm supposed to run hard, I run hard and assure that the easy days are easy. It is Tuesday, June 14th, 2022. Change of plans. I did not make it to the track today because thunderstorms started just before sunrise this morning, and I didn't think it was particularly safe to be around a lot of metal towers and trying to run fast out in the wide open by myself. So I called it off, replaced it with a 6-mile easy run, which would have happened tomorrow. So I'm just flipping the days. Tomorrow I will be at the track. The crappy news, which has nothing to do with running, is that the thunderstorms also knocked out my internet service. So I have to go down to the office today. I'll be driving to the city. Oh joy. But this run took me, it was 6 miles. It took me like 50 minutes, I think. 8:28 a mile, I believe, is what it worked out to. Nice and easy because of the cloud cover and the lack of the sun just beating down on me. Just made a huge difference. It was so easy to run today. Even though it's high 70s right now and high humidity, it just feels so much nicer than it has for the last few weeks, just because of the cloud cover. All right, folks, I just arrived at the drive to the track, 3-mile run, gently downhill. The trip back is going to be lots of fun, especially once the heat really increases. Anyway, before I miss the opportunity, I just wanted you to see a little friend that I found crossing the street here. There you go. Hello, little toots. Hello, baby turtle. I hope I'm getting you on camera. Oh, good guy. Have a good day. Have a good life. Hey, folks. It's Wednesday, June 15th, 2022. I just finished my 3-mile commute from my house to the track. Even though it's only like 8:30 in the morning right now, or a little later than that, probably 8:45. It's already 80 degrees. The humidity is already ridiculous, as you can tell by the sweat just coming off me. At least I finished the run by meeting my friend, one Mortimer Snodgrass Turtle. Like me, he is obsessed with becoming a speedster, but unlike me, he's trying to get as fast as I can. Mortimer is all about being the slowest possible turtle. It's a little bit of a literary reference from a wonderful short story, which I will leave to you to figure out what it is. It's only like 4 or 5 pages long, so please find it, read it, love it. All right, folks. Let me give you a spin around so you get some idea. Got the track to myself. I'm going to do the same workout as last week. It's going to be 2 200s, a 400, an 800, a 1600, and then laddering back down with another 8, another 4, and 2 more 2s. And then the 3-mile uphill run in the heat. All right, everyone, the workout is over. Thank goodness. 82-degree heat. Over 90% humidity. The air is just still. There's no way to cool down once you get hot. But I'm happy that I got through with some decent numbers, respectable numbers. The first 200s were run in 35 and 34. The first 400 was in 73 seconds. Then I ran a 240, a 549 for the mile. Then a 243 for the last 800, and finally a 76 and a 36 and a 37 for the last 200s. Good enough. I faded at the end again like I did last week, but I still kept it within the realms of respectability, I believe. I'm still getting, benefit from running those kind of times, even though they're not, sort of like bleeding edge anaerobic type of times. I don't really need to be there for 5K training, and especially if I'm building towards some marathon base miles. But yeah, it'll definitely help me out when I'm running my first 5K race in the what is likely to be high 90s, 100-degree weather. But all right, folks, I survived the 3-mile run home, playing Frogger with the cars, all the way uphill, both ways. I wish in the snow. At least it's over with. 10 miles done. Listening to Dire Straits' first album all the way back, whenever I could hear it between the sound of the oncoming traffic. What a great album. What an absolutely great album. Hey everyone, I just finished a 4-mile easy run, a recovery run on the treadmill. That's my first time on the treadmill in months, literally. Thunderstorms outside, unpredictable weather, even though the temperature hasn't really come down. It's still stifling out there, so I took the opportunity to take it easy in the house, but I'll tell you, the boredom, when you're not used to the treadmill, oh my goodness, it's the treadmill, all right. Well, folks, it took me 34 minutes and 40 seconds to get the job done, and it's done. Hey everyone, it's Friday, June 17th, 2022. It's almost 8 in the morning, and I've just finished my tempo run. It was 8 miles, it took me 59 minutes. I did 2 miles of warm-up, just real slow, like 9-minute miles in there. And then I hit 3 miles straight of tempo miles. I think the first one was like in the 640s, the second one was in the 630s, and then the 620s for mile 3. They were all, you know, like back to back to back. And then a 3 mile sort of easier aerobic effort at the end there in the 730s, 720s. Hey everyone, it's Saturday, June 18th, 2022. I just finished a 6 mile recovery run. It took me 55 minutes. It's 86 degrees here in North Carolina. Relatively low humidity and a breeze blowing today, so it just feels absolutely wonderful despite the heat. I'm happy to say that I ran again with nothing but my heart rate display on the watch, so that I didn't get tempted to pick up the pace or anything like that. And yeah, I definitely ran slow, but that's what a recovery run is all about. I kept my heart rate in the mid to low 120s the entire 6 miles on rolling terrain, so I'm happy about that. I will be lifting weights later this afternoon after I run some errands for the family. Hey everyone, it's Sunday, June 19th, 2022. I just finished 15 miles on the roads. Got up at 5:15 this morning, but didn't make it out the door until 7. So still, for what I'm used to, temperature-wise, it was a nice day. I got out the door and it was 65 degrees, and it's like 74, 75 right now. So compared to what I'm used to out here in North Carolina in the summer, this was just beautiful, nice cool weather. It took me 1 hour and 59 minutes to get through this one, so I averaged just under 8 minutes a mile. Yeah, it was a nice day. I ran it in my Nova Blast 2s because I knew I wouldn't be moving too fast. Just nice, comfortable aerobic run, building up the mileage, building those mitochondria, branching those blood vessels so that I could get more fuel and more oxygen to all those muscle fibers faster as I get stronger and go longer each week. All right, so as you can see in the stats from the week in review right there beside me, I did manage to hit 55 miles this week, so good news there. I only got 2 of my 3 free weight workouts done this week, and they were the full body ones, so I'm very happy there. The one that I missed was sort of like the truncated one that just concentrates on my legs and core. On that subject, I did, though, manage to finish all 7 of my core routines that I do in the morning as soon as I roll out of bed. If you're looking for your own core routine, hopefully I can help you out. Take a look in the show notes below. I've got a link to a dedicated video right there. As far as my nutrition goes, folks, the nutrition was high, but I did go on a little bit of an eating binge throughout the week, and so I did not manage to lose any weight. The good news is that I did not gain any, but you know, holding pattern this time around. I am 2 weeks out from my first 5K, so I need to get on it. And so as promised, I will now announce what my first 5K will be for this series. It will actually take place on July 3rd, which is a Sunday, in a town called Troutman, which is just a little ways north of here. And it will be on Sunday, July 3rd, as I said, but at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, which means that this is going to be quite a challenge. There is a very high likelihood that I will be facing race conditions that are in the mid to high 90s, if not triple digits in Fahrenheit. It will be monstrous humidity, no doubt about it. But, you know, between that and the rolling hills on this course, it will not be a PR attempt. I think it's safe to say. I'm just going to be running it really for place.
just for the thrill of running with other runners. So, I just want the camaraderie of other runners just hanging around and talking shop for the first time in a long time. So that's where I will be heading in 2 weeks from now. The Firecracker 5K in Troutman, North Carolina. If for some reason you want to learn more about it, or if you want to meet me there, if you happen to be a local runner who wants to run it as well. All right, folks, I think that about covers it. If you have enjoyed this content, please give it a like. If you have any comments or questions for me, please drop them below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you aboard. Now, with that said, folks, please get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.